guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go ahead and try Glossier for the first time. Glossier, I don't know. I picked it up at Sephora and I'm really excited to give this a try. I've wanted to try it for a while. Today's the day. And if that sounds like fun, stick around because I'm about to get started. But before I do, if you haven't already, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, come hang out on my channel. It'd be really great to have you here. And with all that being said, let's get into today's video. I didn't know whether I wanted to do like a haul and then do a video doing the makeup, or if I wanted to just do it like all in one encompassing like moment of this, that, and the other. And I've decided it's just going to be an all-in-one shot. It's going to be like I'm going to show you what I got and we're going to try the products. Just do it that way and just have a good time because, yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling it. But there is a little bit of a story time involved because when is there not? You know, when is there not? Before I get into the story time, I'm going to show you what I got today. And it's really pretty much all the things that I've been wanting to try for the longest time. This brand is not new. It's been around for a minute, and we know this, but it's at Sephora now. It dropped on the 23rd. I got the Cloud Paint, and this is in the shade, is it Dawn? No, it's not. Dusk? What is it? It doesn't say on here. It should, but it doesn't. It does. Dusk. It is Dusk. Really wanting to try this. Another thing that I got was their stretch concealer. I heard amazing reviews on this. People just freaking love this, so we're gonna give that a try today. Another thing I got from the brand that was like huge and still is, and people still love it and talk about it and stan this product, is the Boy Brow. And I got it in the shade brown, so I think that's gonna work for me today. Yeah, I think so. Sounds about right. The last thing I got, which will be no surprise to anyone, is their lip balm. And it's the flavor Cake. They have mint, they have berry, they have coconut. They have a whole wide variety of selections that you can try, but I thought Cake was the most appealing because I like cake. I don't have it often, but I do enjoy cake. So we're gonna give that a try today. I hope I like it. You guys know I have like a billion freaking lip balms and that in my handbag. I don't need another one, but I have another one. So there you go. And also at Ulta, I went ahead and got some more of the Kiss liner because this is phenomenal. But the problem is, if you leave it open, it's going to immediately dry. It's like, I don't know, but I love it, so I repurchased it. It's a great product for the easy application of lashes. You know, the clear is great, and the one with the liner is great. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I just need to remember to close the damn thing, because if I don't, then it's toast. I mean, that's just how it goes. So I got a couple of those, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm really, really excited. I'm gonna put my hair up, and I'm gonna do a natural kind of like no makeup look today, which should be no surprise to anyone. So yeah, so that's pretty much what the brand is all about. Put my hair up really quick. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do like a headband? Do I want to do my clippies that rip my hair out? I don't want to do my clippies that rip my hair out. Where's my headband? I'm going to do that instead. You know what I want to try first, just because my lips feel so chapped. I don't know. I'm drinking a ton of water, but I still feel incredibly dehydrated. I want to try the Birthday Cake lip balm and see if I like it. So let's go ahead and give this a shot first. That's a fun little applicator. It smells like cake. I like that. It smells like cake. That's, hello. There's product. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It has a little sweetness to it. You guys knew I was going to taste it. Come on. Some lip balms are like super sugary. The Drunk Elephant one that I really like, that one has a nice little sweetness to it too. So, Cake. We like it. It's nice. I like it. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna list prices and all that stuff below because I can't really remember at this time. I have the receipt somewhere and I don't want to dig for it. We're just gonna get started into the makeup and have fun with it. But I will say that it's about average when it comes to, you know, makeup tiers of the high end, mid range, and low. It's right there in the mid, kind of like how Rare Beauty is in the mid, if you ask me. And then you go to the Pat McGrath's and the Charlotte Tilbury and all that other crap. So mid-range prices, you know, a decent selection of stuff, and let's try it. Let's try it. Lip balm so far so good, man. This I'm really totally down to try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my Fenty today, and we're just going to do a nice fresh kind of natural look. Sorry, it's rainy out and I feel weird today, so you guys are going to hang out with me whilst feeling weird on a rainy day. Honey, what are you doing? He's messing with the bag that I have from, what do you call it? Ulta there. Sweet, stop. Come on. Go play in the closet. You were just fine a second ago in there. Remember? Remember a few seconds ago when you were in the closet? Goofy cat. He's such a weirdo. He pretty much every day insists on my opening the closet so that he can go in there and hang out. For what, I just don't know. I couldn't even begin to tell you. I had no clue what his fascination is with that. It's like shoes, and there's not even anything that's like that interesting. He just wants to go in there, I guess, and hide. That's like his jam. So, I don't know. We love him. It's okay. He's our boy. All right, so I want to talk about why it's taken me so long to try Glossier, let's just call it that. There is a brick and mortar store in West LA. I've never been to it. There is an online experience where I could easily have, shopped for it at any time and purchased some stuff and tried it long before now. But there was something about it coming to Sephora that made it that much more interesting to me, because it became, in my brain, so much more accessible. The brick and mortar store, yeah, it's in West LA. Do I really want to make the drive? Do I like Glossier enough to go and drive and go to the store? And it's like, it looks really pink, it looks really posh. I'll put some pictures up so you guys can see if, we've forgotten, it's been around for a while. It's not like a new product. But yes, it does have a store. I've heard people also talk about reviews there where they felt a little out of place shopping in their stores. And I also don't think that I'm necessarily like the demographic. Don't get me wrong, you can buy whatever kind of makeup you want. I can buy whatever I want and try whatever I want, but it gives me like almost kind of the same vibes as Florence by Mills. And when I did that video on her eyeshadow palette a while ago, I got some negative feedback because I had given my honest opinion about it. And because I'm not the demographic, I think that's something that people were really like bothered by. They were like, well, you're too old for this product, this, that, and the other. And I feel like for some reason Glossier kind of falls, or Glossier, whatever the hell. Glossier, I'm gonna call it different names on this video. I know I am. I feel like it falls in that same vein. It's the same kind of thing for me. Is that I'm not 20. I'm not a visco girl. I'm not any of those things. So I didn't really want to go to the store. I don't really like shopping online. But when I found out that it was going to come to Sephora, like I said, my interest was piqued, and I again became curious about the brand and wanting to try it, because I feel like that had made it more accessible and that I would feel more comfortable shopping at Sephora. I could, see it in person and decide whether or not I wanted to purchase. And that's why I, had changed my mind and thought, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get some stuff and give it a try. But they were really secretive about when it was going to come out. That was the weird thing. And somewhere in my brain, when I was waiting impatiently, because I kept asking and going in, and I'd like, do little recon missions and look around, and I'd look online, and I'd, look for like, any like inclining of when it was going to come out. And it was all very hush hush. And I had thought, it's definitely going to come out on Valentine's Day, because it makes sense, it's holiday. They're saying it's coming out in February, Valentine's Day for sure. No, it wasn't. Came out on the 23rd. Kind of arbitrary, just like a random day to go ahead and have Glossier become Glossier available, whatever, for people to purchase at Sephora. I don't know. Was that like a special day and I'm just like not aware of it? Please let me know in the comments, because I thought it was kind of strange. I thought they would have just gone for it on Valentine's Day. I mean, doesn't that make sense? It's like, it's a bigger, more widely recognized kind of holiday, and, or just before Valentine's Day, Glossier is available, get your whatever, yada yada today. I thought marketing wise it made more sense, but I don't know. I'm not in marketing, so I don't really know all the details and the ins and outs and this, that, and the other. But on a random day, the 23rd of February, it became available to purchase, and I was there that very day. It seems like a fun product, and I am curious about it. Everyone's saying, that stretch concealer is so fantastic, and it wears beautifully under the eyes and does all this amazing stuff, and the cloud paint and all that. And to be real, I don't want to do the full beat every day. I mean, I love a good glam look, don't get me wrong. I love to glam it up, but I also like a nice, natural, soft kind of, easy breezy cover girl look. You know what I'm saying? I do. I enjoy that. So probably more than I do a full face of makeup. I'll wear more of a natural kind of easy kind of deal. And when I work, I don't wear any makeup because it just melts off anyway. It's like, it's freaking pointless. I'll make sure that's properly blended. Because sometimes the lighting will trick me and I'll go and I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, oh God. I know I've said that before in videos, but only because it's true. So, we've got this going, and now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the blush. I'm excited about the blush. Wait, no, I'm gonna do the concealer. That's what I'm doing. Ugh. I need to open my other thing of water. So this is a nice base to start with. Very natural, very healthy and glowy and fun. And I'm gonna hop into this one. What did I get? So I got the concealer in G8. I got my little brush here somewhere in the pile of stuff I have. I have to clean this area, it's terrible. Look at this, I love the packaging. I've already got my fingerprints on it. Let me just wipe that down so nobody has to see anything. Okay, I do like the packaging. Ooh, glary, glary. I love that. That is so freaking pretty. That's just like, it's so fun. I don't know. Let's open it up and see the inside. Looks like a pretty concealer. It looks like it's gonna work really well for brightening my under eye. All right, let me get my little brush. My little brush here, and we're gonna dip into the sucker and slap it under my eyeball and see if it gives me some awakeness. Look how crazy my eyebrows are right now. I need to get them done. I don't know why I haven't, but whatever. We're going for it. Hang on. There. I can't handle it. All right, let's do it. I'm also going to put some on the top too. It's actually really nice. So far, so good. I didn't look up the best way to apply it, what they recommend, whether it's a brush or a sponge, but I mean, we're just going for the brush today. Seems to be working well enough. Wow. I love how it has that nice sheen, that dewy look to it. It's a very emollient kind of formula, and it looks just beautiful. Look at the contrast. So it has coverage, which is kind of surprising because don't people say that it's like a light wash of stuff? It's not really full coverage. Wait, no, if I recall correctly, the concealer was the one thing that was the fuller coverage as opposed to everything else that was lighter. I don't know, we're gonna try the blush in a second and find out, but I'm gonna just go over this with my sponge and kind of tap it out a little bit, just to give it that little extra blend and to push it into my wrinkles and try and like brush this eyebrow into place. No, it's not working, but it looks absolutely stunning. I freaking love it so far. Fantastic. And I got the right shade. I wasn't sure. I went for, I guess G8 is like medium neutral kind of deal is what it says on the site. They have a really good selection, so you're bound to find something that works for you, and that's something that I really enjoy. They also have skin tint. I thought about getting the skin tint, but the only reason why I didn't is I really love my skin tint from Fenty, and I'm just using the heck out of it. And when I don't use that, I'm using what's left of my Bite Beauty one, which I have searched and searched, and I can't find any more of the Changemaker foundation that I love from Bite Beauty. It's just gone. I can't find it anywhere in my town. Looked and looked, and it's just not around. It's completely history, and it makes me really sad because, at least for me, I can't find it. If you know of anywhere, place here in LA where I can find that, please let me know in the comments. Because the Changemaker foundation is rockin', and it just makes me sad that Bite Beauty is no longer, I mean, I think they still do lip products online, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to check to be certain. But, yeah, the fact that they just kind of like shut it down just kind of breaks my heart, because it's such a great foundation. It's just so pretty, and it works so well on my skin, and now it is no more. Alas, it is no more. All right, I'm just going to press that in with my blender there. So let me give you guys a close-up here of how it's looking, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It gives great coverage. It really does. I like it. I really like it. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into the blush, because I did my little contour thing already, and it's right here. And I got more of like the bronzy one. It kind of reminded me of like my Pat McGrath one that I have floating around here somewhere in this pile of makeup that I own and can't seem to get in order. I keep trying, but every time I sit down to do my makeup, it just becomes destroyed all over again. So I'm like, well, you know, it is what it is. I love this packaging, the minimalist kind of deal here. It's just so simple and so cool at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know. But, oh, it's got the little, yeah, as it should be. Safety first. Let me take this thing off. These are always fun to remove, aren't they? All right, so, I don't know, should I just dot it on my face and tap it in with a sponge? What are we thinking? First, let me see what it looks like on the back of my hand. I can't decide. Let me get the consistency of it, and then I'll go from there. Oh, crap. I guess I'm going to take it off the back of my hand. Comes out really quick. That's nice. Good to know. So be careful if you do purchase this when you're squeezing it out of the tube. Yeah, don't go too crazy. Nice. Okay. Lesson learned. I'm going to use my sponge, and we're going to tap into it and put it on my face and see how it goes. Oh, that's pretty. I wanted more of a bronzy kind of deal because it just kind of, I don't know, it was appealing to me at the moment. Plus, I've been eyeing that Danessa Myricks, the blush that, it's more of like an orangey kind of brick color. This is gorgeous, by the way. I've been looking at that and thinking about purchasing it because I've been hearing good things about that too, and I haven't tried anything from that makeup line. So it is in my basket. I just haven't checked out yet. It's just kind of sitting there. And I keep getting reminders from Sephora of like, do you want to purchase this is still waiting for you. And I'm like, yeah, just haven't gotten around to it yet. But this is gorgeous. And it's a nice wash of color. In person, it has more pigmentation than it does on camera. Right now, it looks a little extra light, like you might even, not really see a whole lot. But in person, it's very, very pretty. I'm sure I could build it up, which I'm going to try to do here in a second. I do like, when it comes to my blushes, I like a good coral blush. I like more of an orangey blush, and I really like these more nude type of blushes. Like the one that I got from Pat McGrath was, I don't know, it is, beautiful. And I just, when I started using that with like bronzers and stuff like that, it just gives my face like, it looks tan, it looks healthy, but also kind of blushy at the same time. It like does all the stuff that I like. It's very complimentary. And as far as like playtime, it doesn't dry down super fast. So you get a lot of time to get it on your face. There are certain blushes and things, liquid blushes that I've heard and have tried that just dry so quickly that you have no playtime whatsoever and you just got to hurry up really quick and blend it. This one will give you some time, and it feels very light and really nice on the skin. It has a nice reflect to it. It has that natural kind of skin look, so you got a flush of color, and it looks dewy and has a nice like shine to it. It's not matte, but it's not like a shimmer either. It's like, yeah, it's like natural skin. I don't know, I really like it. I just want to give you guys a close-up so you can see what is happening. And you can get like the full meal deal of what's going on my face. I'm going to zhuzh up the rest of my face, and then I'm going to hop back on, and then we're going to wrap up today's video. So I'll be right back. I bet you thought I forgot the brow product. I did. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try. I just did a little bit of little shadow, a little mascara, nothing too crazy. Like I said, just wanted to go ahead and, spruce it up the rest of the way a little bit, but still keep it on the natural side. Let's go ahead and try the boy brow. Super cute packaging again, very minimalist, very simple. This went crazy. Anyone who's ever used this just talked about, oh my gosh, love it. It's fantastic. Great reviews all across the board. People said it was just phenomenal. I used the one from Benefit, but today we're going to give this one a try, and my brows could use a little taming right now, so I really hope this works. I'm going to start with the tail end because I don't know how dark it's going to be. Why did I do that? Okay, it's not bad. I like the formula. It's not too wet and it's not too dry. It's kind of in the middle. It's the right amount of pigment. So it's pretty good. I can see why people were really liking it. And it is very reminiscent of the one that I used from Benefit. Very similar. But I wanted to start with the tail end of my brow first in case it was a little dark so that I didn't create like a crazy like blocky brow. I don't want to go for that look. I want it to look as nice and neat, but not super like dark and like, oh, you've got brow product on. Is that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure you guys do. But it's working pretty well, and I'm not surprised. What I am kind of surprised about is that I don't fully understand why everyone was like losing their frickin' shit over this, to be quite frank. maybe because Benefit has the similar product, and I don't know. But people were really saying, like, oh my gosh, the Boy Brow is the best brow product I've ever used in my life. And I mean, it's nice. I don't regret buying it. I'm certainly going to get use out of it. I'm just kind of like not fully understanding. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I need to try it a few more times and kind of get a good vibe. This is a first impression after all, so there's only so much you can do with the first impression. Sometimes you got to give it a few tries before you have any real, like, solid feelings about a product. You know what I mean? I will be using it, and I like it. I like this too. I'm going to use a little more of my little lippy today because I just feel so dehydrated. It's strange. I'm drinking a ton of water, and it's not. It's just not enough. I don't know. I'm sure it's the weather has something to do with it. My age has something to do with it. My husband's calling. Hold on one second. Hello?
Hey, hon.
Hi, baby. I had to stop and talk to my honey for a second. He's out there working in this god-awful weather right now, and it's like stressful because I worry about his well-being. It's like, and I know I've worked out in many a rainy and blistering heat day doing what we do, and it's like always being in the elements. It's not fun. Even though we live in California, we can have some, you know, rough days here. The weather recently has just been freaking ballistic. But okay, this is basically the finished look. So these are brows on and skin and all that. I do my little freckle thing because I like it. And I want to go ahead and do the rundown on this product. I've been off, turned off the camera for a minute, so forgive me if I'm like jumping around or rewinding or jumping back because I forgot what we were talking about before I turned off the camera to talk to Pat. So here I am with my little finished look. Let's take my hair down for a second, and yeah, I'm going to talk about this for a minute. Let me get an up-close bird's eye view of my concealer right now. Can I tell you something freaking crazy? And I've had this on for a minute because when I was doing the video and doing the video, Jesus, when I was filming and talking to you guys and all that, the camera was going for almost to the point where it, like, I think it might have died. I might have lost a little bit of footage because I'm just sitting here like gabbing away and just like, you know, doing my thing. I've had this on for a minute now. That's my long-winded way of saying that. I've had it on for a minute. It's not creasy. I mean, it's like, it's on my skin in the most beautiful way. I've tried concealers that have just like, made me look 80 years old, I'll be honest, that just hit every line and every crease. And, you know, it's, you have lines under your eyes naturally. I mean, we all pretty much do. It's a normal thing to have. So you are going to see some lines, but as far as it like bunching and accentuating and, yeah, getting like, you know, you get the product that really starts to bunch up and crease, I'm not seeing any of that. This is my favorite concealer that I've been using. It's one from Fenty. I love this concealer, but I don't know, kids. I'm going to wear this longer. Obviously, I'm going to have it on for the whole day. It's fairly early. I got some things that I got to do, and while I'm editing and stuff like that, I will know 100% for certain, you know, how I'm feeling about this by the time this video gets posted. But by now, even if it were going to do something like that, because I have so many lines under my eyes, like when I smile, it's not doing it. Then I smile again. Yeah, no. It looks freaking great. It looks great. I haven't said it. I haven't done anything with it, but I really do like it. It's a really good product. I gotta be honest, it's very pretty. Let me see the top of my eyes. Because it gets really creasy on the top of my eyes too. Bunchy, weird, strange. Any weird, strange, bunchy, crunchy, munchy. I want some lunchy. No, it looks good. This is a really nice concealer. I am totally digging it right now. The blush, well, let me just say, so many thoughts all over the place. I can understand why people are fanatic about this and think that it's fantastic because it's great. It's a really good product. Next, let's talk about the blush. I love this blush. It's beautiful. I will probably get another shade just to have another one to use because it's so lightweight on the skin. It's so beautiful. It blends so easily. You have time to blend. It's not it's not super like crazy pigmented. If you want to have a nice light, you know, no makeup day, or you could build it up to where it really does show. It looks like I have a nice sunny, like bronzy kind of flushed look to my face. I just love it. It's so pretty, and I love the formula. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I dig it. I'm glad that I got it. It just looks so pretty to me. It looks like I have really just healthy, happy skin. It's freaking great. The brow product, you know, it's good. I'm not going to say that it's bad. It's good. It's a decent brow product. I think because I use the Benefit one and it's so similar to that, it's not like knocking my socks off, but it's certainly not awful. It's tamed my crazy ass brows and made them look, you know, nice. So I'll definitely use it. The cake gloss, look at this packaging. That's so cute. The birthday cake. I love it. It's got the whole celebration moment happening on it. I like it. It's a nice formula. It's not too heavy. It's not loopy. It's not greasy. It's not funky. It smells wonderful. So yeah, it's a new gloss in my arsenal. This will be definitely floating around in my handbag. I'm glad that I finally got to sit down and try these products because I really have been wanting to try them for a while. And I'm sure, you know, my reasoning is, you know, silly, but be that as it may, it's what's kept me from, you know, trying things from this brand for, you know, as long as it's been around. So if you're like me and you've been kind of like on the fence and felt that maybe it was not as accessible as you would like it to be or whatever, it's at Sephora now, and it's just I don't know, I would say try it. I would, absolutely. I'd say give it a try because it's a really nice product, especially the concealer. I don't know, I'm kind of tripping on the concealer and the blush. The blush is great. Yeah, if anything, these two products alone are just freaking fabulous. I don't know. I really like it. I'm glad I got to try it, and I think my skin looks fantastic, my humble opinion. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do we like the finished look? Is this like something that you want to try? Or is it like, maybe it's not your jam? I don't know. Let me know what you think. I always love talking to you guys in the comments. So yeah, that's the finished look, and that's going to do it for me today, guys. I'm about to go out and brave the weather and rain and what they're calling like hurricane in California, some junk like that. I mean, it's like kind of scary, but I'm going to go get some stuff done as safely as possible. And yeah, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!